Hello lads and welcome to the 21st episode of the Ipswich Town career mode. In this episode we have got a game against Chelsea. We played Newcastle in the last game and we absolutely battered them 5-1 at their place. It was an absolutely fantastic result. I know that I say that quite a lot, but it was thrilling and it was a great result to be a part of. In the last few games before this one we did come up against Swansea at home. It was an important game for us, trying to get back-to-back victories. We tried to relive ourselves from the high we played last time, and we started off brilliantly. But last time we played Leicester, I thought we played very well. Yeah, we beat them 3-0. We did end up losing to a side we should be beating. Swansea, at this time of recording, are in 13th, so they're not the best, and they do equalise here. And it's actually Herman doing most of the work for them. You can see him, he's causing trouble on that right hand side, and it's again starting to cause trouble as he works his way into the side of the box. Brad Jones saved it, and then the rebound was just put in and there was nothing really we could do about it. It was a bit unfortunate. Herman there on that right hand side causing us all sorts of problems. You can see here involved in all three chances for Swansea so far, and he has played a vital part in all three goals, but that was poor from whoever that was there to give away the goal. And you can see the stats there. It was a rather even match, but it could have been avoided. Yeah, you kind of give him that goal. It was a bit like Lukaku at the weekend. He just kind of like failed clearance and ended up being an assist. But we go to Anfield now and we play Liverpool as Grant Ward scores and puts it into the top corner very early on. And remember, Liverpool aren't doing too great at the time of recording this. They are actually outside. No, they're not. They're still inside the relegation zone in 18th position. They equalised late on though to make it, points shared at Anfield, which I'm not going to complain about because they've always got the threat that they pose here. And we battled with them right till the end. They had more shots than us, but we always seem to keep possession pretty well. Liverpool, being the counter-attacking team they are, did get the results that they warranted, I think. Stoke was next, and Berahino, yes, remember him, Berahino, yeah, he scored. It's not the first goal he scores in this match, but onto that later. Andrew Dozzell and Solomon Abdullahi, tidy bit of play before Dozzell smashes it into the side of the net, well, straight at it actually, straight into the back of it, as we keep on moving forward to try and get a goal in this game, a precious goal to get us ahead. And it's Grant Ward who does shoot there. There's gonna be no lies about it. He did shoot there, and it was a perfect ball to Salabor, who I believe hit the post, and then Abdullahi got in on the open goal, which was fantastic for him. We played nice football here, and it resulted in a foul in the box. Definite penalty, no complaints. And Aaron Moy, good penalty record so far. He does continue that with a nice penalty into the side of the net. It's not only the good penalty record he's got, the good penalties he scores as well always seem to be in that corner, whether or not I've got the arrow on or not. And Berahino, that's a nice finish as well. It's one of the better goals we've conceded this season, to be fair. Berahino, he went over to Mark Hughes after that instead of getting the ball, and that shows that there are weaknesses in the Stoke side, and they were happy to just score here. And that's not what you want to be doing. Andrew Dozzell left in all sorts of space to score his second in the match, I believe, and didn't stop Stoke from getting a third and pushing on, giving us a late scare in this match. It was Dummett who scored it, and I don't know what that celebration is. Two hands in the air, just like, yes, good in. But as you can see here, the league table, we are in 4th position. They only got it up to realise what position Swansea and Liverpool are in. But alright results against some mediocre teams this season, it has to be said. But I am saying we're in 4th position. If you look how tight the table is, we're only 8 points. Well, I'll put it this way, we're only 10 points from the relegation zone, so it's not that far away. You can see here that the table is pretty close at this stage in the season. You don't often see the table this close at this stage. So, every time we lose a match, we are going to be going further and further down that table. Right, I would like to be playing my first 11, but I do want a couple of fit players in the squad. Dozzell comes out, and so does, I believe, Salabor. They can be impact substitutes. But we've got the experience here of Hughes and Adeyemi. I'm probably going to put Ted Bishop into that centre attack midfield position, the number 10 role. And that's the 11 we've got. Brad Jones in goal, Kenlock, Conti, Webster and Aguirre make up the back four. And as I mentioned before, we've got Adeyemi, Hughes and Bishop in the centre. Ward's going to be on the left. Aaron Moy's going to have a chance out on the right. And Teddy Bishop just behind. Sulaiman Abdullahi. I don't know what's happening with Bakayoko's hair, but he needs, you know, he's having some sort of migraine or something. But hopefully that can affect him on the pitch. Right, then here we go. It's an important match at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea tend to, you know, rip the small teams apart here. But, you know, they've got all the reason to be cautious of us to and analyse us correctly, because we are going to pose a threat. Adeyemi, 1-2 with Sulaiman Abdullahi. He sends through Moy. Moy sees the run of Ward, and it's a great reaction save from Thibaut Courtois. Kind of anticipate the shot I'd have imagined as Grant Ward hits that one first time. He really had to, otherwise the Chelsea defenders would have got in the way. But you know, decent. Here we are, corner routine, isn't it? Ted Bishop. Right, okay, this isn't as good as I'd imagined. Aguirre. Bishop shoots from outside the box. Courtois parries it, didn't get a good connection on it. And on the rushing, Bishop scores once more for us. He's actually our top goal scorer, I'll have you know. And he scored a hat-trick in the last live game against Newcastle. He's back to scoring again, just getting in those positions. And he took the initial shot on. Grant Ward, nice little dummy from him. First time finish from Bishop. And yeah, absolutely fantastic from Ted Bishop. I think he's the top goal scorer in the league, if I'm not mistaken. He's not far off it. And yeah, he's kind of gone unnoticed, so I haven't really given him the praise he deserves throughout the season. He's been absolutely fantastic. His 10th goal in the Premier League from the midfielder. N'Golo Kante to Alvaro Morata. He's going to switch it across. Kenlock gets the header away. It's gone out for a Chelsea corner. Ball into the box. It's Morata to head in. It's poor defending from a set piece. And once more we tend to go 1-0 up, and then sometimes we tend to give one up straight after. I mean, there wasn't any time really between the two goals, and this time it was from a cross, and that should be two. This shouldn't be that easy. Adeyemi should be marking much better there, and you could argue Conti as well. Conti really should be ahead of his man there. The main goal threat for Chelsea's just scored from a corner, and that shouldn't be the case. They have got immense quality, but it's too easy. Grant Ward back to Cole Skews. Here we go. Tom Adeyemi into Ted Bishop. Grant Ward cuts inside, shoots across goal. Thibaut Courtois. Eden Hazard, he's on the edge of this box here, and he's going to whip a cross in. I don't know whenabouts he's going to do so, but we need to remain solid in defence. Make sure they can't get any shots off that they might want to, as Bakayoko releases one there, but it's off target. We've done our job there. Into Kenlock. Now we've got Grant Ward on the ball. We're going to make some magic here as he's going to put it inside the box. Abdullahi into Adeyemi. And yeah, you try and do that at Stamford Bridge. That's your result. Yeah, complete no clue where he's having that, and no clue where it ends up. Gives it Abdullahi. Abdullahi gives it back. He says, you know, there you go, do what you want with it. And we have got a nice passing play around here, and we just pass it around them. Tom Adeyemi shoots from outside the box, tests Thibaut Courtois in between the Chelsea sticks, and that's gone out for Chelsea. It's gone out for it's gone out for an Ipswich corner. But yeah, it's a great save from him. Full stretch from the goalkeeper. He's going to probably have to give it to someone with a bit more energy, that being Andre Dozzle. Rushes his way into the penalty area, shoots near post. Thibaut Courtois with the save. Mario Gaspar with the clearance. It's unlucky for us, as you know, that was there to be hit, I think, from Abdullahi, ending well at the front post on the corner. Marquisio for Chelsea. What a hit that is! Blimey, I wasn't expecting that at all, but it's another goal from the corner. You can't really blame that on bad set-piece defending. Marquisio with an absolute rocket from range. Just takes a couple of touches, tries to get away from his man. He actually almost got closed down. But when he hit a ball as sweetly as that into the far corner, no one's really expecting it to finish that far into the corner. It was an absolute fantastic strike. Nothing we can do about it, apart from search for an equaliser. Back to Marquisio, the goal scorer for the second of Chelsea. Might get an assist now as Eden Hazard finishes us off. We were going for the equaliser late on in the game, and Hazard, unfortunate, but yeah, it's a quality shown really from Chelsea. Opens us up here. I do believe Aguirre should have done a bit better to try and deal with Hazard, but it's Eden Hazard at the end of the day. He's got tremendous quality, and he shows it there, and that finishes the game off. Disappointing day at Stamford Bridge, but it is Chelsea. I'm going to try and give you more like games against probably lower opposition, just so we've got a good mixture of like competing and not competing, because we've played Chelsea, we've played Spurs, we played Man United in these live games. We did play Newcastle last time and win, so it's probably going to be a mixture between big team and small team. We'll have a look, see what the fixture's like in January, and I'll tell you what we're doing when we get back then. In terms of statistics, it is Chelsea who's had more shots, almost double our shots, and they've had almost double our shots on target as well. You can't say they don't deserve to win. I think it would be unfair. We keep possession most games and we just don't do much with it. It's hard to break down the team of Chelsea, especially when they've got Kante and Bakayoko as the two centre midfielders for the majority of the game. Right, so I think the priority is going to be centre half. You can see that Luke Chambers is actually wanting to leave the club now, so we won't really have any decent backups. So what I'm thinking here is Joe Garner, he's gone as well. Maybe, I don't think we need a backup striker, to be honest, unless Waghorn leaves. We've got a squad monthly report. I can show you that actually, I probably will do, and we've also got Flint Downs who's left on loan. I'm showing you enough of the youth academy, I feel. Lorenzo Janssen is the goalkeeper we're training up. We're going to try and make him our first team goalkeeper. We'll have Sam Johnson probably second choice, as we're training him more than we are Sam Johnson. And then eventually Brad Jones is going to retire, hopefully. So yeah, we'll get that sorted out. We've also got George Bailey, who might leave soon because his potential's not getting great. We've got Billy Turner, Ewan Hall, Mason Green, George Harris again, he might leave soon. Seamus Feeney, again, you know, these players run about mid-80s, you probably don't want to keep them for that long. Archie Hill's fantastic, 6'3" right back, 775k already, he's not bad at all. And yeah, we've got a big mix of players here. We might release a few of them to make room for some more, but you know, the youth academy is coming on fine. Moving on to January then. It's the January transfer window. We haven't been great, but saying that, we are still top 4 somehow. Loads of teams on 28 points. Let's have a look at that. 3 teams on 28, but we are, look at that, 3 points from 10th. We'll probably meet back near the end of the January transfer window, so I'm probably going to put this on hold for a second and maybe get a couple of FM episodes out. We'll see what happens with that series, because it is a bit dodgy and I'm just trying to work it all out at the moment. But that's been it from me. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like on it. Mean a lot to us. See, Ted Bishop top scorer, not bad. Yeah, just comment transfer suggestions. It's what we need at the moment. Probably a centre half, as I said before, maybe a right back as well. I have had some suggestions, they'll be added to the shortlist momentarily. I'd like to thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you later, lads.